Hey everybody, Tim Lewis with TimLewisSports.com here. I'm excited. This is my first video blog. I've been talking about these since April. I'm finally getting to do one. Obviously, they'll get bigger and better as time goes on here. This is my first crack at it. The studio hopefully will get better. I'm using my dining room and my kitchen in my apartment right now as the setup. Yes, that is a microwave, and yes, that is a refrigerator. So bigger and better in the future. What we're going to talk about today is Reggie Bush and the Heisman Trophy. Obviously, some reports came out earlier this week saying that the Heisman Trophy Trust was going to take away Reggie Bush's Heisman Trophy, which he won in 2005. He was ruled ineligible by the NCAA for taking improper benefits. Heisman Trophy Trust has since come out saying, hey, we're not taking away the trophy yet, but obviously they're debating it, and that still makes this a topic. I posted on Twitter and Facebook saying, am I stupid for thinking Reggie Bush deserves to keep the Heisman Trophy? And I thought a lot of people would come back with, yeah, you're an idiot. But instead, every single comment that I got was positive towards Reggie Bush keeping the Heisman Trophy. One of the comments I received on Twitter is from Nola Lady D, as in New Orleans, Louisiana, Lady D. What was done has nothing to do with what he accomplished on the field. Colts fan 365 backed her up, saying he was clearly the most dominant player that year. Receiving improper benefits doesn't take away from his talents. No doubt about it. I totally agree with you. Now, the problem with Twitter, and there's only one problem with Twitter. I love Twitter. I think Twitter is fun. But the problem is you're limited to 140 characters. On Facebook, you can write a little bit more. A couple of Facebook comments that came in backing up Reggie Bush as well. This one came from my friend Matt Reichman. Breaking NCAA rules didn't help him on the field. He had an amazing season. It's not like he killed his wife and a waiter. Obviously a crack towards O.J. Simpson. I'm not going to touch that. Chris Swanson wrote on my Facebook page as well, stripping his trophy is a dangerous precedent. The Heisman Trust should start stripping trophies of players who sucked and in hindsight didn't deserve it to begin with. Andre Ware and Gino Torretta would be a good place to start. Of course, I added Danny Warfel, Charlie Ward, and Chris Wanke to that list as well. How those guys ever won, who knows? They didn't even have great careers in the NFL. Charlie Ward never even played in the NFL, for crying out loud. Reggie Bush is at least playing in the NFL. Not the star that everybody thought he was, but still. He was the best player in 2005. Easily. He ran for more than 1,700 yards and 16 touchdowns. He also caught 37 passes for 478 yards, and that doesn't even touch on what the guy did on special teams. He's unbelievable. He really is a great football player. Easily the most talented football player I've ever seen in person. There's a difference between watching somebody on television and watching somebody in person. Jake Locker of Washington, I thought he was good, always thought he was good, even when I watched him on TV. But he's unbelievable when you see him in person. The dude is huge, he's thick as a quarterback, and he's fast as hell, and he can throw the ball. He's a good quarterback. I see why there's so much hype surrounding him. Reggie Bush, easily the best college football player I've seen in person, at least in 2005, and maybe since then as well. The guy was unbelievable. Taking away stuff from USC, I can totally understand. 2 years probation, can't play in a bowl game, losing scholarships. Go ahead and take stuff away from USC. But Reggie Bush played the games, and he played well, and he deserves the Heisman Trophy. He should hold on to the Heisman Trophy. Heisman Trophy Trust, if you watch this, which you won't, let Reggie Bush keep the Heisman Trophy. I'd love to know what you think about this situation. You can get in touch with me on Twitter. It's at Lewis Sports, Lewis Sports. You can also get in touch with me on my Facebook page. Not as easy to find. If you search Tim Lewis and you look for this handsome mug in a smiling picture, you could probably find it pretty easy. Go ahead and like it and get in on the conversation. I'm posting links, all sorts of other comments on there as well. Always looking for your feedback. You can also email me, tim@timlewissports.com. If it's not about Reggie Bush, you can get in touch with me about anything. I love to hear from you, but I'd really love to hear what you have to say about this Reggie Bush situation. So video blog number 1, tell me how I did. You can also let me know. Get in touch with me about that as well. I've gone for 4 minutes, 27 seconds. I don't know how long these things usually last, but I had fun doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed this as well, and watch for more video blogs in the future on TimLewisSports.com. Have a great day.